What if I told you that a 98-year-old woman has never spent a single night in a hospital, and her secret isn't expensive supplements or complicated diets? In the next 15 minutes, you'll discover the exact 3 evening rituals that could add years to your life and keep you out of the doctor's office. The third ritual is so simple that most people completely overlook it, yet it's the most powerful one of all. Vivian Henderson from Tucson, Arizona, celebrated her 98th birthday last month, surrounded by 4 generations of her family. While her friends her age struggle with multiple medications and frequent hospital visits, Vivian has never been hospitalized in her entire adult life. Her secret lies in 3 simple evening rituals she's followed religiously for over 40 years. Evening Ritual 1. The 20-minute digital sunset. Are you sabotaging your longevity every single evening without realizing it? Most seniors today expose themselves to artificial light sources well into the night, completely unaware that this modern habit is accelerating their aging process at the cellular level. Your eyes contain special cells called intrinsically photosensitive retinal ganglion cells that detect light and communicate directly with your brain's master clock, located in a region called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. When these cells detect artificial light, especially the blue wavelengths emitted by televisions, tablets, and smartphones, they send signals that suppress your body's natural melatonin production. This disruption doesn't just affect tonight's sleep. It creates a domino effect that impacts your immune system, cognitive function, and cellular repair processes. Research from Harvard Medical School's Sleep Medicine Division shows that exposure to artificial light in the 2 hours before bedtime can reduce melatonin production by up to 85%. Dr. Charles Scheisler, who leads Harvard's Sleep Research Division, has documented how this disruption creates a cascade of health problems that accumulate over decades. When your melatonin levels remain consistently low, your body loses one of its most powerful antioxidants and anti-aging compounds. Melatonin doesn't just help you fall asleep. It repairs cellular damage, supports your immune system, and protects your brain from the oxidative stress that leads to cognitive decline. The hormone also regulates your body temperature, blood pressure, and cortisol levels throughout the night. Without adequate melatonin, your body can't perform the critical maintenance work that keeps you healthy and young. Consider how this plays out in real life. Barbara Chen, a 73-year-old retired teacher from Sacramento, used to watch the late news every night until she fell asleep with the television on. She wondered why she felt exhausted every morning, despite getting 7 hours in bed. Her concentration was poor. She needed multiple cups of coffee to feel alert, and she found herself getting sick more often than usual. After learning about the connection between artificial light and sleep quality, Barbara decided to turn off all screens exactly 20 minutes before her intended bedtime. Within 2 weeks, she noticed she was falling asleep faster and waking up more refreshed than she had in years. Her energy levels during the day improved dramatically. She needed fewer afternoon naps, and her seasonal allergies that had bothered her for years became much more manageable. The solution is remarkably simple and costs absolutely nothing. Starting tonight, turn off every electronic device with a screen exactly 20 minutes before you plan to go to sleep. This means televisions, computers, tablets, smartphones, and even digital alarm clocks with bright displays. Instead of scrolling through social media or watching one more episode, use these 20 minutes for gentle activities that prepare your mind and body for rest. You might read a physical book with a small reading lamp, listen to calming music or nature sounds, practice gentle breathing exercises, or simply sit quietly and reflect on your day. Some people enjoy light stretching, organizing their thoughts for tomorrow, or practicing gratitude exercises during this wind-down period. The key is creating a buffer zone between the artificial stimulation of screens and the natural wind down your body craves. Your bedroom should become a sanctuary of dim, warm lighting that signals to your brain that it's time to prepare for restorative sleep. Your cells are aging faster with every late-night scroll through your phone or tablet. Don't wait another evening to give your body the darkness it needs to produce the hormones that keep you young and healthy. Start this digital sunset ritual tonight, and within a week, you'll feel the difference in your energy, mood, and overall vitality. Evening. Ritual 2. The gratitude and reflection practice. Could spending just 5 minutes each evening literally rewire your brain for longevity? The answer lies in understanding how chronic stress accelerates every aspect of aging, from your cardiovascular system to your immune function. When you experience stress, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that's helpful in short bursts but devastating when it remains elevated day after day. Chronic cortisol elevation leads to inflammation throughout your body, weakens your immune system, raises your blood pressure, disrupts your sleep patterns, and even shrinks the hippocampus, the brain region responsible for memory formation. This constant state of physiological alarm literally ages you from the inside out, accelerating cellular damage and increasing your risk of age-related diseases. Studies from Mayo Clinic's Healthy Aging Research Program have demonstrated that people who practice regular gratitude exercises show measurably lower levels of cortisol and inflammatory markers in their blood tests. Dr. Amit Sood, who directs the Mayo Clinic's Integrative Medicine Program, has tracked seniors who practice gratitude for just 5 minutes each evening. After 8 weeks, these individuals showed improved heart rate variability, better sleep quality, enhanced immune function, and even improved cognitive performance compared to control groups. The practice literally changes your brain structure over time, strengthening neural pathways associated with positive emotions while weakening the circuits that amplify stress and anxiety. Brain imaging studies show increased activity in the prefrontal cortex and reduced activation in the amygdala, creating a more resilient and optimistic mindset that supports physical health. The mechanism works through what neuroscientists call neuroplasticity, your brain's remarkable ability to form new connections throughout your life. When you consciously focus on positive experiences and feelings of appreciation, you're not just thinking happy thoughts. You're actually strengthening the prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for emotional regulation, decision-making, and stress management, while reducing activity in the amygdala, your brain's alarm system. This biological shift has profound effects on your physical health, as reduced stress translates directly into better cardiovascular health, stronger immune function, improved digestion, and slower cellular aging. Research shows that people who practice gratitude regularly have lower blood pressure, reduced inflammation markers, better sleep quality, and even longer telomeres, the protective caps on chromosomes that indicate cellular age. Take the example of Harold Martinez, a 69-year-old retired mechanic from Phoenix who started a simple gratitude practice after his doctor warned him about his elevated blood pressure and chronic stress levels. Every evening before bed, Harold writes down 3 specific things he feels grateful for from that day. He doesn't just list generic items like my health or my family. Instead, he focuses on specific moments. The way his grandson laughed at his joke during their phone call, the kindness of the grocery store clerk who helped him reach something on a high shelf, the satisfaction of fixing his neighbor's leaky faucet, or the beautiful sunset he noticed while walking his dog. Within 3 months of this practice, Harold's blood pressure readings improved significantly, and he reported feeling more optimistic and energetic than he had in years. His sleep quality improved, His relationship with his wife became more positive, and he found himself looking forward to each day with renewed enthusiasm. The practice is deliberately simple because consistency matters more than complexity. Each evening, before you turn off the lights, take out a piece of paper or a small notebook and write down 3 specific things you felt grateful for during that day. Don't rush through this exercise or treat it as a chore. Instead, allow yourself to really feel the appreciation as you write. Think about why each item matters to you and how it contributed to your day. You might be grateful for a comfortable bed, a delicious meal, a phone call from a friend, a beautiful piece of music, or simply the fact that your body carried you through another day. This isn't about forcing positivity or ignoring life's challenges. It's about training your brain to notice the good things that are already present in your life, things that stress and worry often cause you to overlook. Over time, this practice rewires your default thinking patterns, making you naturally more resilient and optimistic. Your stress levels are shortening your life right now, creating inflammation and cellular damage that accumulates with every passing day. This simple practice can begin reversing that damage tonight. Don't underestimate the power of 5 minutes of genuine gratitude to transform not just your mood, but your physical health and longevity. Evening ritual. 3. The gentle movement, reset. What if the secret to never needing a hospital bed was as simple as 10 minutes of gentle movement before bed? Most people assume that evening should be completely sedentary, a time to collapse on the couch and remain motionless until sleep. However, this approach ignores a crucial aspect of healthy aging. Your lymphatic system needs gentle movement to function properly. Unlike your cardiovascular system, which has the heart as a pump, your lymphatic system relies entirely on muscle contractions and body movement to circulate lymph fluid throughout your body. This system is responsible for removing cellular waste, toxins, and excess fluid from your tissues while transporting immune cells throughout your body. Research from Johns Hopkins Center on Aging shows that gentle evening movement significantly improves circulation, enhances lymphatic drainage, helps regulate blood sugar levels overnight, and maintains muscle mass and bone density in older adults. Dr. Jeremy Walston, who directs the Johns Hopkins Geriatrics Division, has documented how just 10 minutes of light movement before bed can improve sleep quality, reduce morning stiffness, maintain joint flexibility, and even boost immune function. The lymphatic system becomes increasingly important as we age because our natural movement patterns often decrease, leading to sluggish circulation and accumulation of inflammatory substances in our tissues. When lymph fluid doesn't circulate properly, you experience increased swelling, joint stiffness, reduced immune function, and slower healing from minor injuries or illnesses. Your muscles and joints operate on a simple principle: use it or lose it. Every evening you spend completely motionless, you're losing a small amount of flexibility, strength, and coordination that will be much harder to regain later. The gentle movement doesn't need to be strenuous or complicated. Simple activities like walking slowly around your house, doing gentle stretches while watching television, or performing basic range of motion exercises can make a profound difference in how you feel the next morning. This isn't about burning calories or building muscle. It's about maintaining the mobility and function you have right now while supporting your body's natural detoxification and repair processes. Even gentle movements help pump lymph fluid, improve blood circulation to your extremities, and keep your joints lubricated with synovial fluid. Consider the experience of Alice Thompson, a 76-year-old retired librarian from Austin who used to struggle with severe morning stiffness and joint pain. Every morning she needed at least 30 minutes just to feel mobile enough to start her day, and getting out of bed was often painful. Her ankles would be swollen, her back would ache, and her hands would feel stiff and clumsy. Alice's doctor suggested she try 10 minutes of gentle movement each evening before bed. She started with simple ankle circles, gentle neck rolls, and slow walking around her living room while listening to her favorite classical music. She added arm circles, gentle spinal twists, and calf raises while holding on to her kitchen counter. Within 2 weeks, Alice noticed she was waking up with less stiffness and pain. After a month, her morning mobility had improved so dramatically that she was able to resume gardening, an activity she had given up due to joint discomfort. Her energy levels increased, and she found herself sleeping more deeply and waking up feeling more refreshed. The key is choosing movements that feel good rather than painful or strenuous. Start with gentle ankle circles and wrist rotations while sitting in your favorite chair. Progress to slow, deliberate arm circles and gentle neck stretches. If you're able, try walking slowly around your home for 5 to 10 minutes, focusing on maintaining good posture and breathing deeply. You might also try gentle calf raises while holding onto a counter for balance, simple seated spinal twists to maintain flexibility in your back, or light stretching of your shoulders and arms. Some people enjoy gentle yoga poses, Tai Chi movements, or simply marching in place while moving their arms. The goal is to move every major joint through its comfortable range of motion, promoting circulation and preventing the stiffness that comes from prolonged inactivity. Every evening you skip this gentle movement, your mobility decreases incrementally and your circulation becomes more sluggish. These small losses compound over time, eventually leading to the kind of functional decline that makes daily activities difficult and increases your risk of falls and injuries. Start moving tonight, even if it's just 5 minutes of gentle stretches in your chair. The beauty of these 3 evening rituals lies not in their complexity, but in their simplicity and consistency. Vivian Henderson's remarkable health at 98 isn't the result of expensive treatments or complicated protocols. It's the natural outcome of 4 decades of consistent evening habits that support her body's natural healing and regeneration processes. The digital sunset ritual allows her brain to produce the melatonin needed for cellular repair. Her gratitude practice keeps stress hormones low and maintains the positive mental state that supports physical health. The gentle movement keeps her circulation flowing and her joints mobile. If you're ready to try these evening rituals, let me know in the comments which one you'll start with tonight. Give this video a thumbs up if it opened your eyes to how simple longevity can be, and share it with someone you care about who deserves to live a long, healthy life. Your evening routine could be the difference between thriving at 98 or struggling at 68.